to be doing belly pumps our entire pregnancy. We're going to be doing them after we have a baby. It's one of the first things that we can do to reconnect our core after we give birth to this amazing human. So if you haven't watched my video on diaphragmatic breathing, go ahead and go back and watch the video. That's the first thing that we need to do, but other than that, we can dive right in. So we're going to start this exercise, and it can be thought of as an exercise with a diaphragmatic breath. And so again, that's breathing intentionally through our diaphragm, through our nose. And when you inhale, again, you're going to feel your pelvic floor lengthen, or it's going to feel maybe like it's loosening or relaxing, and you're going to feel your belly go out just a hair. We're not going to exaggerate that, but you're going to feel your belly go out a little bit as you're inhaling. So I'm inhaling, belly goes out a little bit, pelvic floor relaxes a little bit, and on the exhale, you're going to breathe out through your mouth and wrap your TVA in, and you're going to pull your pelvic floor up. Okay, the muscles are going to come up and together towards the midline of your stomach. And as I'm talking to you right now, I'm holding that activation. That's the first part of the belly pump. And the second part of the belly pump is holding that tension, doing another breath, and on the exhale, tightening it again. So as you can see, my belly went in a second time. So I'm holding that activation as I'm talking to you still. I'm going to go ahead and inhale a third time while holding all of this activation in my core. Exhale and do it again. So we can do this for between 6 to 10 inhales and exhales, and then you can kind of release that belly. You can see I just dropped all of it. It's just normal now, okay? But that can be considered, all of that together is the belly pump. And we can do this for around even just 2 minutes a day is enough to to give us what we're looking for out of it, which is the connection of the core, understanding where those muscles are, and letting them be active, letting them support the baby. You're not hurting the baby by doing this breath. The baby is safely in your uterus, all snug and cozy. But this is an exercise for those muscles. Our core is a muscle, and just as if we're doing a bicep curl for our bicep, this is us exercising our core. And the more consistent we can be with this, the stronger those muscles are, the more likely we are to have what feels like a fluid birth and delivery. Everyone's experiences are different, but there are things that we can do to help support a good experience. So this is one of those things. And not only to say, it also helps with the recovery aspect as well. When your muscles feel like they have awareness of each other and there's synergistic energy in between them, they're going to connect better after birth. And not only are they going to be able to do that, but you're going to be able to understand how to activate them and how to encourage strength after giving birth. So all of this is really important. But again, the belly pump is all of those breaths together. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate it here one more time. So I want to inhale. Belly goes out just a little bit. On the exhale, bringing everything up and in toward my midline. You can do this standing. You can do this seated. If you are seated, you're sitting on your sits bones, which is the two bones that sit here at the bottom of your butt. Or if someone told you have a pointy butt, those are the muscles they're talking about, or the bones. So again, I did that breath. I initially activated my core. I'm going to do it again, building on the activation that I already created. Inhale, exhale, more activation. I'm going to do this between 6 and 10 times on top of the same activation. That would be considered a belly pump. You can do this, then you're going to release, then you can do it again, and you can set the timer for 2 minutes. You're good to go.